When you are experiencing that sense of isolation and it feels like there's no one around at all, is there any hope? Welcome to this, your daily 180 Bible study. This week we're asking the question, is there any hope? And the answer that comes ringing out from Scripture is yes. For the one who is a faithful child of God, there is much hope. You know, in Ephesians chapter 2, verse number 19, we're told about a special status that the child of God has. Listen, now, therefore you are no longer strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints and members of the household of God. Now, who is it that is in a household? It's a family. A family lives in a household. And that's what the church, which belongs to Jesus Christ, is. It is a family. What a blessing to understand that you're not just disconnected. You're not just going through this life all by yourself. You're part of a wonderful family called the church, which belongs to Jesus Christ. There's a wonderful song that we sing sometimes called God's Family. I'd like to share the chorus with you. It goes like this. And sometimes we laugh together. Sometimes we cry. Sometimes we share together heartaches and sighs. Sometimes we dream together of how it will be when we all get to heaven. God's family. Isn't that a beautiful thought? God's family. You're part of a family. God is the Father. He cares for you. You're not living in isolation. Oh, people have such horrible ideas about church. At the base of the idea of the church is a family, God's family. In Romans chapter 8, verse number 15, we see that we've been adopted, but we've not just been adopted, there's a change in status. Notice what happens in verse number 15 of Romans 8. For you did not receive the spirit of bondage again to fear, but you received the spirit of adoption by whom we cry, Abba, Father. Do you see? We go from slavery to sonship. We've been adopted. We're part of God's family. He is our Father. Jesus is our older brother. We have the blessings of being part of a family with people who care about us and are concerned about us, and a family that you can be concerned about as well. That's what happens if you're a child of God. If you're not, we want to help you. Why not send us an email? We'd be happy to help you in any way that we can. Send us an email to Your.Daily 180 at gmail.com. Thank you so much, and join us again tomorrow.